Hello, Team Leo. How are you guys doing today? Happy Saturday or whatever day it is that you are watching this video. Hello and welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you have a significant placement in Leo or your fifth house, well, then tune in because this reading is done with you in mind. Let's get a general message about what Leos need to know right now. Let's just get a general message for Team Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nodes, stelliums. Let's take a look. Team Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General message for Team Leo, please. General message for Team Leo. Let's see what we can find out for you guys, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say to you today. Let's take a look. Emperor is here on the board in reverse, but the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You're wanting to move towards something, an idea, a project, maybe a new business, something of that nature. I think you're feeling drawn to. This is literally your energy in the minor arcana, the King of Wands here. Okay, Leo. So I feel like you're kind of feeling a nudge to do something, to move towards something, a strong nudge, okay, but hesitant to do so. Emperor in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. I think this is something, Leo, that your passion is drawing you to. Okay, this, you may feel passionate about this. This is something that I feel like maybe a new project, a new idea, a new hobby, maybe starting an education thing, maybe starting yoga or an exercise routine or a painting class, whatever this may be, right? And certainly could be, starting a business. Okay, with the Emperor here card coming out, I think you're feeling a nudge, but a little bit hesitant about something. You may not feel ready. You may not feel like you're quite ready. If you're feeling the intuitive nudge, you probably are more ready than you realize. Okay. Let's get a little bit more on that. Let's take a look here. Let's see here. You may feel like the timing is off. That may be some of this, but well, thank you, Regaya. Thank you, Regaya Brooks. Thank you for the love. Okay, Eight of Cups here, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So you feel like that if you made a move now, that it would hurt your stability in some way. You feel like if you move toward this thing, that this would affect your stability. You're trying to make a good judgment call about the timing. Okay, well, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. And I feel like that you're trying to, I like the thing I like about fixed signs is when they make decisions. You're a fixed sign. I think you know that. I feel like you guys, you weigh things out. You're not as impulsive as those of us who are more mutable in nature. Okay. And I feel as though you're really mulling something over, looking at the timing of what you're doing. I think you're kind of you may be keeping this under wraps a little bit, what you're planning, what you're thinking, what your intuitive nudges are. Not a bad idea to do. But, okay, fair enough. If you're just feeling like this is a timing issue, then, there you go. Yeah, Magician in reverse. I feel like you're saying, I don't want to sabotage this, Auntie Karen. At the same time, I want to caution you. Sometimes when we wait until we're ready, we're never ready. Okay, sometimes you just got to freaking take the plunge, right? You're not powerless. You're not, okay? Definitely trust your intuition. Okay, if you were given a dream or a passion or an idea, there's a reason for it. All right. So I just want to point that out here. All right, thank you again, Regaya, for the love of the channel. Greatly appreciate that. All right, so what I want to do next is I want to look at job, money, and career. Job, money, and career. Let's take a look, Team Leo. Let's take a look at job, money, and career. Hey, Dejana, James, T22, Leo, how you guys doing? Hey, Char, what's up? All right, here we go. Job, money, and career for Team Leo. What do you need to know about job, money, and career? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know about job, money, and career? Here we go. Job, money, and career. Job, money, and career. Job, money, and career for Team Leo. Let's take a look. Here we go, love bugs. Leo, job, money, and career. Nine of Pentacles. Golly, Leo. Ace of Cups here in the reverse, though. Something, the sun. Look, there you are. Hello, Leo. That's your energy. Happiest card in the deck too, in fact. But let's talk about the nine. A lot of you are looking to make a change, okay, but hesitant to do so. A lot of you, that general reading is tying into your job, money, career message. Hesitant to make that change, feeling it from your heart space with the Ace of Cups on the board, but in reverse, kind of putting things off a little bit. But you know what? My cards are telling me if you'll take the plunge, Nine of Pentacles, this is going to give you a lot more financial stability, a lot more independence, and a lot more happiness, contentment, inner peace from this decision. Okay. All right. The Sun card is certainly a card of abundance until internally and externally. Right. And I feel like this is a dream, something inside of you guys. There's a new start here, but I think you're a little bit hesitant to make the change. For some of you, again, this is now self-employment. Okay. A lot of times this card, Nine of Pentacles, is associated with doing something on your own. Okay. I will say that. I will say that. Love this energy for you guys. All right, Leo, let's talk about romance and the person on your mind. Can we talk about romance and the person on my beautiful Leo friends' minds? Let's take a look, Team Leo. Leo's sun, moon, rising, and Venus. My fiery felines, who's on your mind today? Who is on your mind? Who's on your mind and what's going on here? Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can get from this. Let's see what we can find out, Leos. Let's see what we can find out. Here we go. 10 of Wands here in the reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. Very interesting. Ace of Swords. You know what I feel like, Leo, is this. I feel like you have pulled your energy back, or you're thinking about it. You've got this energy of pulling your energy back. 10 of Wands in reverse. You know, I think, Leo, that you've been stressed out about this connection. 10 of Wands in the reverse. That would speak to some past stress, burdens, tough cycles. And I think you kind of got tired of it and just said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. And I think you pulled your energy back. That's why the 8 of Wands is in reverse. Definitely kind of stopped pursuing something. You may have stopped energetically focusing on it. Okay. And just, stepped back, took a step back, kind of focused inward, working on me, going to live my best life, going to work on my own shadow work and healing, do my own spirituality, pursue my dreams, passions, hobbies, hang out with friends, family, whoever makes my little heart go pitter patter. The people in your blanket fort, Leo, right? And what's interesting is this, Ace of Swords. I feel like you are going to, if you have not already, that is going to initiate communication from whoever you have pulled back from. Right? Isn't that always the way, man? That's how energy works. Let's see what that's about. Ace of Swords. You may have had this light bulb moment associated with pulling this energy back. That may be another reason the Ace of Swords is here. You may have had this aha moment where, this isn't that right. Something's not right here. You may have felt like, I'm trying the same thing over and over again and it's not working. Let's try something different. The aha, the eureka, right? And pulling your energy back. That's a card of victory too. That Ace of Wands is definitely, Ace of Swords here, right? That Ace of Swords is definitely a victory card, a eureka moment, a aha, I need to change what I'm doing. I need to pull my energy back. Could mean communication. I'm going to clarify that Ace of Swords for you and see if it is communication for sure. And if so, what's going to be said? Let's see. There's a big truth bomb here a lot of times here as well. Wow. 2 of Swords to the 7 of Pentacles to the Strength card. What I get is this. Leo, some of you have been dealing, and again, you've hit your own reading, Strength card here. Some of you have been dealing with someone who was holding back in some way. May have been holding back information. May have been holding back from making a decision with that 2 of Swords. Definitely holding back. 7 of Pentacles. I think intuitively you may have felt like this person had some investment for sure in this thing, but you may have felt like they were putting you off. I feel like you're going to get some clarity on that from that person. Okay. I feel like that's what this clarity is about. Is that I don't know if that's going to come directly from this person's mouth. Okay. or if it's going to be you kind of getting it intuitively, why they've been holding back, what the information is. This could come in the form of a download. Okay. You may get this as a download, why this is happening, what the energy is, and why this person has been holding back, kind of putting things off with you and that sort of thing. I think that a lot of you are going to gain clarity from that. Okay. Getting that as well. Let's see here. There's some truth coming out. Let's see here. For some of you, King of Swords here, Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, what you're going to find out, wow, the Ace of Wands in reverse, what you're going to find out, and I hate to say this, the clarity that's going to come. And again, this may come from inside you, or you may get this from this person. I think you're going to realize that the reason this person was holding back is because they were focused on something else. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. They may have lost interest. Okay. They may have become interested in another person or distracted in some way. All right. I am picking that up here. A lot of them focused on their job, possibly another person with that Two of Swords here. The Star card is here in the upright, though. I feel like this person, Emperor, this person sees a future with you. They do. I think that this person may have been focused on job. Okay. Something to do with career. Something to do with career. I keep getting that even with the Emperor card. Okay. I don't really I think in your mind, you may have felt like this was a false start. Okay. But in fact, I think this person may have, their time and energy may have been heavily focused on job, career, for some of them, family. All right. Some of them, there's a family member here. Okay. That, focused. Others, it is job, could be both, certainly. Right. They are invested. I think they've just shifted their focus for a bit. And I think that's why. And, it's never a bad thing, though, what you're doing here to pull your energy back. It's really not. And I don't think that's a bad thing that you're looking at doing. I don't get that you're blocking this person. I don't get that you're, doing this and, saying, bye-bye, bye boy or bye girl or whatever. I don't really get that you're doing that. I just think you're taking a step back, focusing on yourself, never a bad thing. Okay. And I think in time, you'll hear from this person, and I think you'll get some clarity about what's really going on. All right. Job stresses. Some of them are trying to pursue a better job. Okay. Or a promotion. Okay. Or something of that nature. I'm getting that with that Emperor card here. They do see a future with you, though. The Star card is here. All right. They absolutely feel like you guys have a future together, and that they're very much optimistic and hopeful about that with that Star energy. Okay. I do pick up that energy here. All right. So that's what I have as far as the future. I mean, as well, the future, right? As where you can expect this, where your person is energetically right now, Team Leo, if that makes sense. A lot of Leo in this reading. So a lot of focus on you right now. And that's not a bad thing. I like that a lot. Okay. For you. As far as other zodiac signs, you may be dealing with a Leo. You have Aries, you have Aquarius as well. Anybody else here? What is this? In the minor arcana, you have fire and air pretty heavily here. A little bit of earth. Okay. If that helps. All right, now I want to look for Leo singles. Single as a Pringle. Here we go. Single as a Pringle. Here we go, Team Leo. Oh, my nose is itching. I must be going to have unexpected company, and it will be unexpected because I'm in hermit mode today. Here we go. All right. Leo, what do my Leo singles need to know about romance? Leo singles. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, hot mess equines. Hey, James, what's up? Good to see all of you guys. All right, let's find out what my single Leos need to know about romance. Don't forget to drop a like, folks. I greatly appreciate those of you that do that. Team Leo. Single as a Pringle. Fiery felines. Leo sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo singles, what do you need to know about romance? Let's see here. Let's see what we can find out for you. Let's see, Team Leo. Three of Wands, Five of Cups, Three of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in the upright, Six of Cups in reverse. You know, Leo, some of you are throwing in the towel on romance. In your mind, and okay, some of you Leos have had an experience where you've not healed and you recognize that. And as a result, you're kind of taking a break from romance for a little bit, nursing your wounds, right? Turning your back on things for a little bit. Three of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups, disappointment, allowing yourself to feel those feelings, right? Allowing yourself to cry if you need to. Six of Cups in reverse. You know, you're trying to make sense of all of this. You're trying to put the pieces back together in your heart. I do feel that way. And from this past experience, you may even feel a little bit jaded right now with that Six of Cups in reverse about romance altogether. Some of you may have, a person may have dumped you for another person or ditched you or been flirting around behind your back, something of that nature. They may have turned their back on you. And as a result, heartbreak, right? Pain, tears. And if you're in that energy, first of all, can I just applaud you that you're taking that time to allow yourself to nurse your wounds and heal? Feeling those feelings is how we actually heal. Okay. Time alone doesn't heal. And I think whoever I'm reading for, even if you are in a situation where you're dealing with heartbreak and you're processing through heartbreak and feelings associated with that, I applaud you. And I think you're on the right path. You won't stay here forever. You're not supposed to, okay? It will pass. It may take some time, but if you continue to honor those feelings and just allow yourself to feel them, okay, instead of trying to fight them. We all want to fight that, right? But that's the last thing you need to do, all right? Allow yourself the time to process through, all right? I do feel that is coming out for some of my single Leos, right? And that's okay. That's fine. All right. Your feelings are not wrong ever. Okay. The only thing that you could really miss the boat on is if you don't stop and take the time to allow yourself to feel those feelings. Okay. And recognize them for what they are and honor those. Sometimes we don't even know why we feel the way we feel. And that's okay. Just allow just stop and don't really try to allow yourself to just submit to that and surrender to that. That's a form of surrendering to the divine, believe it or not. Okay. Wow. Yeah. And I do get that a lot of you guys are dealing with some issues, maybe that have triggered some old wounds that even went back before this. Okay. And as a result, you may be guarding your heart a little bit, and that's okay during that time. Yeah. God, I got a lot of pain here from somebody, a lot of heartbreak. All right. And that's okay. Okay. A lot of times we have these experiences romantically. Okay. Because we've had even, trauma that more often than not, the trauma starts at childhood. Right. I will say that as well. All right. Is there any other messages that need to come out to single Leos? Hey, China. What's up? Here we go. Any other messages that need to come out to single Leos? Any other messages that needs to come out to single Leos? The Star. This is a card of hope and healing and optimism and better days tomorrow. What does this tell me, Leo? You've got a better future potentially than you had in the past. I like to tell my Leos or anybody this when this card comes out, the Star card. There are people you haven't met who will love you in your future. All right. Your future is going to get better. Stay with it. All right. Stay with the healing. You're going to be better in the future if you do. Let me tell you something. Whoever you are now, all right, the person that you're going to be a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road from this healing journey is already thanking you for what you are doing right now. They're already thanking you because they feel a lot better than you do in this moment. I will tell you that. That person 2 years from now that you are becoming, okay, is going to be, has a lot of inner peace, okay, probably better romantic experiences, okay, and a lot of optimism, okay, a lot more self-awareness. I will tell you that as well with that Star card here. And I do feel like down the road, Leos, Two of Cups. I feel like if that's your message, what you're going to end up doing eventually is manifesting someone with whom you see eye to eye. You have similar goals, someone who loves you back like you love them. Two of Cups is a really beautiful card. Okay. It's, it's a card of, we have the same ideas about what we want in this thing. We love each other. We only have eyes for each other. It's a commitment to one another. There's a soulmate energy here. Okay. And we have many soulmates. So that's kind of a misunderstood word uh, in the romance spiritual community. Okay. Very misunderstood. We have many. Okay. They can come in all forms, not just romance, but there's an element here of this just fits with the Two of Cups, right? This just fits. So I feel like for some of my Leos, you're on this journey. You may feel a little bit impatient. All right. And that's fair, but give yourself time. You will never regret it. You will never regret. Don't try to shortchange yourself. Don't try to bypass this process, because if you do, you're only really delaying this beautiful connection right here. Okay. That's what I'm picking up for you. All right. All right. Let's do the Crosswatcher reading. Y'all ready? All right. This is where, for those of you that are new to the channel, this is where you listen for the sign of the person you are curious about to see what to expect in a connection with that person. Okay. So we're going to do just a quick rundown of all 12 zodiac signs and what you can expect with that person. By the way, for those of you who need some clarity on your situation or outside of romance, I read outside of romance sometimes too. I am running a 25% off right now, and while supplies last, of personal readings. Okay. I have some left. I've already had a couple of them booked, but go ahead and get those while you can. Okay. That's everything. By the way, I'm not going to, whatever's there is the only thing I'm going to sell between now and probably towards the end of the week. So if you want a personal reading and you don't want to wait until next week, you get on board and take advantage of that 25% off deal as well. And don't forget to drop a like, folks. All right, here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I love that, China. To my future self. Don't worry, I'm working on it. I love that. Beautiful. Here we go. Crosswatcher reading, Team Leo. Crosswatcher reading for Team Leo. Let's take a look. Here we go, Leos. Here we go. If you are dealing with an Aries, I think this Aries in you might be a big explosion or a dumpster fire with the Tower card here. Page of Pentacles here. I think you might be better off as friends, and they may even friend zone you. Okay. If you are dealing with a Taurus, Taurus is weighing things out. I think Taurus is just thinking things through. Not a lot really going on the outside. I think they're thinking about things, but I don't think they're doing anything. They're trying to logic this out. They're real indecisive right now. That's why they're not doing anything too. All right. Two of Wands in reverse. I think they may be trying to make sense of something here, possibly. All right. Gemini is okay. Gemini wants something with you, Leo. They feel like you're there. They're focused on you. The Sun card is here. They feel like you're their person, and they want to lay down roots. Queen of Pentacles here. They want stability with you. If you are dealing with a Cancer, I feel like the Cancer is going to confess their emotions to you. There may also be an apology if one is due, or an expression of remorse or regret. If you are dealing with another Leo, this Leo, this Leo is taking the tack of que sera, sera. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not really going to focus hard on this. I'm invested. I'm into Leo, but at the same time, I'm not going to go out of my way to make this happen. If it happens, great. I'm not going to do anything about it one way or the other. I'm here if Leo knows where I am if they want to reach out. Wow. You know what? That ain't a bad approach. I like that one. Virgo, if you are dealing with a Virgo feels like this thing isn't going anywhere. Death in the upright, Ace of Wands in reverse. May have lost interest, maybe feeling like a false start. If you're dealing with a Libra, there are a lot of obstacles here. A lot of healing that would need to be done. I'm not sure things would actually work out between you and a Libra as it stands right now. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, you will get communication with the Scorpio. I think Scorpio wants to reignite things, especially if they have, kind of died off. Okay. All right. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius is holding back. And I don't know who's the waste. either Sagittarius is wasting your time or they feel like you're wasting their time, but they are holding back. I think they're dilly-dallying, to be honest with you, Leo. All right. I think they're just dilly-dallying around. I don't think they've got any real intention of doing anything beyond just messing around and marking time with you and wasting your time. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn has a lot of emotion for you. They feel like there's been a lot of drama and conflict, but they do have a lot of emotion for you. Capricorn, I don't even know if Capricorn feels good about this thing. It's like Capricorn doesn't trust this. They feel like there's been a lot of drama, but at the same time, they love you. And, but I don't know if they're actually going to do anything about this because I don't think they trust the connection. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius, could be a trauma bond, Devil card, Nine of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of toxicity here and a lot of repeating patterns. The Nine of Wands is banging your head against the wall, trying the same thing over and over again and wondering why it doesn't bring you a different result, like banging your head against the wall, wondering why in the hell you still have a headache, right? It's you can't stop. Okay. You just can't stop. All right. That's something that there's a big lesson. If that's the connection, if you got a connection like that, there is a big lesson. Okay. In that. Okay. And that's triggering a lot of trauma, probably within both of you. And that's the whole purpose of that connection. Probably nothing more. If you are dealing with a Pisces, this is real interesting. Pisces feels like you're their person, but at the same time, non-committal, scared of commitment. All right. They want this. They're very invested in it, but at the same time, maybe issues with commitment. All right. Something solid, something formal. They have issues with that. I don't think they have a problem saying you're their person, but as far as formalizing it, I'm not sure that they want to do that. All right. So that's what I've got for you, Team Leo. Join me for Virgo shortly. We have an all signs scheduled after right around lunchtime, my time anyway. I'm probably going to change the topic of that because I had a light bulb moment while I was getting ready after I set up my lives, but while I was getting ready and before I started Leo. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited about that topic that we're going to read for. Okay. Thank you so much, Team Leo. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for the ones of you that have dropped a like. Regalia Brooks, thank you so much for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you fiery felines. Bye, you guys. See you soon.